Okay, moving on. We got silver, XAGUSD. So pulled down, broke this moving average, is now technically bearish. Hit this zone of support, but wicked hard. Now is like bearish engulfing. So I think it's gonna break down lower, break below this zone. To be honest, originally, if everything like if price held on this zone, which it absolutely did not do, I was looking for a buy entry, but it just did not hold that zone at all. So definitely no trade there, no buy there. Because price slipped below this moving average now, I mean, you're looking at a bearish month. So we're going to have to figure out where this might be going for the month. So your high for this month might actually be, like, because we have to set this up for a bear month. Now we got to figure out our highs and lows. So 2480 was roughly our high for the month now. So this could be our low at about 2180. About $3 a range. So yeah, which would actually put us at about this zone. Slightly, the zone is slightly below the 2180, right at 21.5, which I actually like that better. I'm gonna move this right to 21.5 because silver likes whole numbers too. So the 0.5s and the 0.25s seems to really like. So yeah, I think it's gonna break this area. To be honest, it looks like it's already going through it now. So delete that zone because it absolutely did not respect it at all. And then looking for a a short position. Obviously it's gonna have to break this zone, but it's kind of created a new one now. You kind of have this area here, so you could actually short this now and keep your stop above this area if you wanted. I do think it's significant enough. I think it I mean, you had basically price broke below this zone, retested it twice, and you had this huge wick all the way to the top and then just pull back, and now today touched this zone and is pulling down. So yeah, I do think that like you could enter the short now. You could let price come back up to 22.79 and enter that. I think you have this 4-hour moving average now protecting you. So I mean, you have that was the daily moving average, and then you have the 4-hour moving average here, which is price is way below. You got tons of wicks. There's a little zone here that price seems to be breaking through. It's pulling back a little bit. There's 6 minutes left on this candle, but this is looking real bearish and real heavy. So I think it's going to push through this zone, and then yeah, you're probably good to go. There is some wicks in this area and this area and this area, but so I mean, each one of these little sections might function as their own like price might not break below all three of these areas, might get stuck, but overall for the monthly range, I mean, if silver wants to stay bearish and it's going to keep moving its full monthly range, this is where it's headed, is 21.5. So, and I mean, based on like all this momentum from the start of the month here, like this is straight bears, just big bear candles. Even these, it's had 2 pullback candles all month, and look at them, they're just like, they're so weak. This I don't even know if you could call them that as a pullback candle. Like, they're blue, but they're barely there. So I mean, as far as silver goes, like I'm bearish all day. Broke this moving average, didn't even hesitate. Like you can see this this bear candle right, just like right to it, and then the next day just boom, solid close below it. So I mean, silver super bearish in my opinion, and I think it'll have no problem if this just continues. I think it'll have no problem hitting this 21.5 level, breaking through these 2 zones. I mean, it broke through this one, no problem. So it could just keep going down to 21.5. So I think that's silver. That's where it's headed. I think you got a good short position if price comes back up to 22.79 and rejects. I think you got a great short position then. I think you got one now even if you wanted to. think your risk to reward would be okay. You know, maybe 2 to 3, which is not great by any means, but it's you know it's positive. You know, like it's more than 1. So I think yeah, I think it's a decent trade, guys. Like silver's super bearish. It's looking real like it really wants to go down. So I just can't believe, like, looking, you know, since the start of the month, it's just been straight down and like no pullback. So looks like it just wants to keep falling. So 21.5 is the target for silver. I think it's gonna make it. I think you got a good short position now, or if price comes back up to 22.79, I think you're good to go then. So